Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in Warframe, we're talking about, that's right, the Duviri Paradox, Veilbreaker, and more with Megan Everett. There is an mmorpg.com interview talking about Warframe's update and whatnot, so it'll be some rehashed information we already know, along with some new information. So let's get to it. We do have the dev stream this Friday, where we'll get crossplay, cross-save news. We'll also get news about Veilbreaker as an update, so yeah, as always, sub-like and stuff if you want to. That's just kind of their intro into, hey, we got a lot of news. So, the Duviri Paradox. How are your actions going to connect your Warframes outside of Duviri? Megan Everett, Director of Community and Live Operations. That's what I'm also curious about. The Duviri demo during 10 Live featured the Drifter predominantly, but Warframes will have an important part in the world as well. We got a first glimpse at a portal within Duviri that was tucked away from Dominus Thrax, and that's going to be a key mechanic to have your Warframes play their role. Yeah, where they had like the three. One could imagine those three kneeling statues won't always be Excalibur, Mag, and Volt. Oh, that's actually a cool idea, having three different daily statues, so it can like mix up your playstyle with Warframes, so you can try out more Warframes. Because they said Duviri Paradox is going to be more roguelite, if you will, so I mean, I do think that's pretty cool. Are there going to be any resources, mods, or items unique to Duviri? Also, that makes sense, because Duviri is like alternate, like paradox, time paradox type thing, so hey, sure. Any three Warframes could have been the original Warframes in another timeline, right? Yeah, or in another universe timeline? Yeah, whatever. Are there going to be any resources, mods, or items unique to Duviri? For sure. We briefly touch on some Duviri specific things in the developer Q&A during TennoCon, like Duviri Fish, Wildlife, and Kythe Cosmetics. We are leaning heavily towards the boon system we showed during Tenno Live. Completing quests and puzzles within Duviri will provide very fruitful in your loop. Okay, cool. So do things in Duviri, get things for Duviri. Nice. Why would I feel compelled to do another Duviri loop if I'm already completed the main campaign associated with it? What is the carrot to play Duviri again? Yeah, more Warframe. We're really trying something completely weird and different with Duviri to bring a whole new open world experience to Warframe. That's definitely true with the like multiverse type idea, different Warframes, different daily roguelike attributes. I really am curious to see how it's going to go, but I imagine we'll see in December, but who knows, right? It's unlike any other open world we've ever done. Each loop will be a different experience than the last, allowing you to have a unique loop each time based on your choices established in that particular session, and who could forget flying Kythes? Yeah, for now we don't fully know like how in-depth that different loop each time is really going to be, or how that really means, or what that means, right? Yeah. But we will eventually, and that is truly what matters. We will get the information. Hopefully they show it to us in a good fashion and not like a really terrible way, but hey, you never know. Will there be co-op missions on Duviri? Yes, Duviri is very much a co-op or solo experience. The choice is up to players, but the world of Duviri welcomes either. Are there going to be bounties on Duviri or just weird loops to gain different experiences? Duviri will not have the bounty system that our players are familiar with in our other open worlds. Each loop, daily cycle, is subjective to the mood of Dominus Thrax that day. These loops are driven narratively, and the world will change based on the Mad King's mood. Approximately how big is Duviri compared to the other open worlds? Now this I really want to know, because I assume it's big, right? I think they said it's biggest or most interesting packed one or the other, right? In terms of actual size and scale, Duviri's blueprint is just a smidge smaller than Plains of Eidolon. Okay, fair enough. The geography of Duviri is very complex and different, though with a wide variety of floating islands to explore within the world. The smaller floating islands surrounding those main islands will shift and change each day depending on Dominus Thrax's mood. Cool. We're also adding level content behind portals, such as the cave you saw during our TennoCon demo. That content is still being scoped out, but it will add even more variety to Duviri gameplay. I wonder how much just stuff there's going to be, and what the bosses are going to be like. It's a very interesting looking update for now, but we just don't know enough yet. Are portals in time, like we saw in your trailer, randomized, or are they in fixed locations leading to the same fixed paradox in time? Without giving too much away this early, oh nice. The current idea is that you'll always be aware of where that location is and have access to it each loop. Okay, so each day, each week, it's each X, right? New portal location, new gameplay cycle for the day, new quest stuff, I don't know. If you've played through our Angels of the Zariman update and have explored your way home from home, you'll get a sense of one way the Drifter might access Duviri. Interesting line. We'll have to see more. Up to what current quest do new players need to complete before entering Duviri? Oh, we are still finalizing this. Okay, so they don't know, but currently we're looking at putting the Duviri quest in a much earlier spot within the Warframe timeline, such as after completing the second dream. There's something really fascinating around the idea of having a new player experience Duviri before the new war, and to be able to connect all the dots as the story plays out. Yeah, that's a really weird idea, to be fair, in development up to now, but I kind of like it. Okay, and this is the section where they start talking about Veilbreaker. In the trailer, you showed Grenier with different looks. Is that Khal cosmetics? It sure is. Khal is not beyond the realm of fashion frame. Fashion frame here? We can fashion frame the heck out of him. Nice. You'll be able to earn various cosmetics unique to Khal with a new vendor in the Veilbreaker update. Yeah, it's gonna be like a new open world, so expect the similar open world cycle in Warframe, but you know, a little added flair splash here and there, I guess. Does Khal know Clem? Khal has many brothers, including our dear Clem. Nice. It looks like Khal has more abilities in his arsenal this time, like jetpack flying. Will he have the standard 4 abilities we get on Warframes? Khal will have his tried and true kit that he had in the new war, blunt placement and grenades, with the addition of a jetpack for maneuverability and a device tied to an ability slot for breaking Narmer veils. How fitting. Nice, so he'll just rip your face off. I like it. How robust is Khal's customization, cosmetics, weapons, mods, etc.? K-Drive. Khal on a K-Drive. Now that's a fun thought. Yeah, nope. But no glinty tricks for him. He would fall off instantly, in theory. Khal can be customized with his own cosmetics unique to him and with your already owned Warframe customizations. That's currently the extent his customization that'll be explained in Veilbreaker. Maybe he can accompany you along missions like so many other things do in Warframe. And this is some of Warframe's random questions. Where is Squad Link in development? Is it still planned or has it been tabled for after crossplay? We're not actively working on Squad Link from Scarlet Spear. In full transparency, we need to go back to the drawing board on that one. Yeah, huge F in the chat on that one. Squad Link was broken. It was never that great in the first place, so I'm not surprised. It was kind of dog in the idea and implementation, so I honestly cannot blame them. Are future Archons going to be animal themed? If so, I would like a baboon or silverback gorilla Archon. Fair enough. So far, Archons have all been given animal-like aesthetics and mechanics. I wouldn't put all our eggs in that basket for future Archons, but it's a cool design choice that offers a lot of potential ideas down the road. I'm still vouching for an orangutan Archon personally. Okay, so that's the end of this. Thanks for Digital Streams to taking their answers, questions, what have you. The thing is, hopefully Warframe does actually create more Archons. They have a idea that usually Warframe, okay, I think us as players realize this, Warframe tends to do the thing where they create something and then they almost never touch it again unless it needs a rework, and then they barely fix it, kind of, and then people don't really care, right? We have all of the open worlds that really, unless you just need to farm up some stuff, have no real meaning or relevance other than just farm loot, right? They're all just really little loot islands, and they always have been. So I don't know if Warframe's good at bringing up and updating, rehashing old things like Railjack at this point. If they wanted to do more Railjack content, could they do it competently, or would it just be more Railjack, you know? And we haven't seen Plains of Eidolon stuff rehashed in ages. We haven't seen any open world stuff rehashed too much. Just like more minor updates, but hey. So if something is out in Warframe after its first, second, or maybe third update reiteration, that's usually when it's in its final stage, and it might never be touched again. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm looking at you, PvP in Warframe Conclave. Why are you the way you are, right? So that is it from the Q&A developer question and answer from Megan Everett on mmorpg with Aaron Corter. Right, a lot of information, nothing too new, but definitely good info overall, and I'm happy that we get to know. It's probably coming out in December, I'm gonna assume after the Game Awards, or like a week after the Game Awards, right? Kind of like how they announced it before. I don't know if Warframe's gonna be as predictable as they usually are, or try to change it up, but you never know, so I do appreciate y'all watching. Thank you, like, sub, favorite, all the stuff on various social medias in the description below if you want to be nice. I have Epic's creator code Pupsker if you ever buy anything there. You can always check out the Twitch where I randomly stream, make videos, and am slowly drifting away. Woo! So, I'll see you next time. Peace.